Alright, okay, for this video, we're going to find the volume of the solid generated when the region bounded by the curve. Alright, this curve is rotated about the y-axis. Alright, it's between the curve and this line, right? So we have to sketch this curve. So you have to remember that in the during when I start teach the video about that sketching of the curve of a parabola. So I was using the method of quadratic, and we transform, right? So you can refer to the video for the area under the graph. So in sketching this graph here, so for this case, I have to tell you that the graph will be looking like this way. So x is 4 minus y squared, right? So the graph will be going this way. So the graph will be moving in this direction here. So it's open to the left. All right. So this is y squared equals to 4 minus x. So then of course there is an intersection between the graph, this curve, and the y-axis. So intersect y-axis, x0, right? X equals to 0. So x equals to 0. So while you intersect x-axis, so you have y equals to plus minus, okay, negative 2 and positive 2 here, right? Alright, so let's sketch the graph for y equals to x minus 2, right? Minus 2 means that it will be intersect at negative 2 and intersect the x-axis. X-axis is y0, right? So x will be 2, so they will intersect here, 2. So the graph will be this way, right? So let's see for the region bounded by these two curves first. So region bounded by these two curves. And now this region going to rotate about the y-axis, right? Y-axis. So means that these cases the volume have to be pi integrate and with respect to dy, right? So we have to know the limits here, right? Once you see that it's from negative 2, but we have to find the intersection point for this, right? So I just label this as A, point A, and this is point B. So how to find this point here? I have to solve simultaneous equation between these two, right? So I can say I write the x in terms of y, all right? So I will have x to be 4 minus y squared. So I label this as x1, so equation 1, and x2, which is y plus 2, right? Y plus 2, equation number 2. So, and I have to equate x1 equals to x2 because why? Because the value of x here will be the same, right? When they intersect, the value of x and y will be the same. So 4 minus y squared means that x1 and x2 is actually equal. So y plus 2, and then I have y squared plus y negative 2 to be 0, right? If I rearrange y squared plus y negative 2. So let's factorize quickly. So we have y, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So this is your positive and this is negative, right? Positive 2 minus y, positive 2 minus y, positive 2 minus y, you have positive y. So you are getting y to be 1, 1, and the other one be y equals to negative 2. Exactly is what in the diagram here. And negative 2 up to 1. So the region here is, because I rotate through the y-axis, so then I have to find the value of y. It's from negative 2 up to 1. Negative 2 up to 1. So which curve is far from the axis of rotation? Far means jauh. Siapa lebih jauh? Line or curve? Of course, the curve is far. If I have a bigger radius, right? Bigger radius compared to the line here, right? So usually I was asking student to using now this curve is represented by x1, right? X1. So means that I have to take x1 to the power of 2 minus with x2 to the power of 2, because x2, right, the line is nearer compared to the graph. The graph is far, right? So I have to take the curve minus the line, but both of them must be square. So now I'm going to evaluate this by putting the function pi negative 2 to 1 x1 square, right? X1, so means that 4 minus y to the power of 2 square minus with x2 square. X2 will be y plus 2 to the power of 2 dy, right? So as usual, This is the most important here, right? Most important, you're able to define the volume by looking at the diagram. So pi, then you have -2 up to 2, expand, you will have 16, 8y to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 4 minus with, expand, y to the power of 2 plus with 4y plus with 4 dy, right? Okay, rearrange. And we're getting pi, -2 up to 2, y power 4, arrange y power 4, followed by -8y square, negative y square, you have -9y square, right? -8y square, and later followed by 4y, right? -4y, -4y, and 16 minus 4, 16 minus 4, you have positive 12 dy. Alright, let's see. Alright, okay, I have corrected that the limit is from -2 up to 1, -2 up to 1, -2 up to 1. Alright, just now I'm writing 2. So now, okay, I have to integrate this. So integrating this, we have volume will be pi y to the power of 5 over with 5 minus with 9y cubed, right? Integrated, you get cube divided by 3. So we have 3y cubed, 3y cubed, followed by -4y, integrating y power of 2 over 2. So you're getting -2y square, -2y square, followed by positive 12y. Everything from -2 up to 1. So as you substitute the value into the 1 power of 5 minus 3, 1 to the power of 3, minus away, -2 to the power of 5 over 5, -3, -2 to the power of 3, so on. Okay, once you minus, you have pi, and you are getting the value of, right? Okay, as you calculate the value of 1 here, you are getting 36 over 5 minus with calculate -2, you will have -2, so -72 over 5, right? So if you add up these two, and you have 36 plus with 68, all right? 36 plus with 72, so you have 108, 108 over 5 pi unit cube. Okay, the volume formed by these two regions when rotate about the y-axis. As the most important here is you're able to define the volume for this region. Alright, I think that's all for this video.